That's the one time I've been to a hotel in Sweden. Oh, and also when I went to northern Sweden at one point during summer, I stayed at a hotel. That was the summer that I almost died in a biking accident. I told you guys about that. It was really funny because like I just said now, oh that's when I almost died, and I saw a few people being pog, and I'm like, yeah, pog, death. What a fond memory. I mean, it's fun to look back at now because I was okay. You talked about it? Yeah, I talked about it. Long story short, I was doing a bit of like downhill mountain biking, and I was not very careful. So when I took one of the turns, my bike's wheels went off the actual track, and I flew headfirst into a very big pile of rocks. If I was not wearing a helmet, I would have died. Straight up, if I was not wearing a helmet, I would be dead. So yeah, wear helmets. Helmets are cool and good. You have a concerning amount of near-death experiences. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I've ended up in so many situations where my life has been at stake. It's not that many near-death experiences, I think, but I have gotten hurt a lot. It's more so injuries than near-death experiences. Like, my near-death experiences is I can count on like one hand, probably. Wrap him in bubble wrap. I believe that would suffocate me. It's more than one? Yeah. Even once is enough. I mean, if it worked out once, why not do it again? I'm joking, by the way. Please do not die. Dying is bad for your health. How dangerously have you lived? I've done a lot of stupid things in my day. Because I was very adventurous, I guess is the word. Like, there's all the parkour injuries. I've had quite a few pretty bad bike crashes. It wasn't a near-death experience, but I scaled a building once using a fire escape ladder. Nothing bad happened or anything, but if I would have fallen, then that would have been it. That would have been game over. All of you seem so shocked by this. We've talked about this. You guys know this. This is not even like... There's a lot worse things that I could have gone through than this. Like, the ladders are meant to be scaled, technically, when you think about it. Which is kind of a little bit freaky. I started climbing, then as I kept climbing, when I think I was like halfway up, I didn't look down because I was kind of scared. It was just when I started hearing the birds that I was used to hearing above me was being at like ear level. I'm like, oh god, I'm that high up, aren't I? And when I chickened out, I was already halfway up. I just thought to myself that, oh god, if I start climbing down, that's gonna be the same distance as climbing to the top. So I might as well finish this. So I did. I finished climbing to the top, and it was a little bit scary, but once we actually made it up there, then me and my friend just sat down and had ourselves an energy drink because we brought those with me. You're not scared of heights? Oh, I am. Heights do freak me out. It's just that I pushed through anyways. There was also a bird there that did not like us being there. It was like, I think it had its nest somewhere on that roof because it kept flying around us in circle and shrieking at us. But we didn't know that if it was a real bird or like speakers on the roof to keep birds away for like a while. Because it was so dark, it was late at night, so we couldn't actually see the bird against the night sky. But once the sun actually started going up, we actually saw the bird circling us, shouting at us. It didn't do anything, it just shouted at us, that's all. Then we had to climb down, and that was a little bit freaky.